Alright everyone, welcome to a Guilds of Ravnica draft. Okay, we got ourselves a cool rare here. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. My monitor's on and it makes me sound really weird. There we go, much better. Alright, so Beacon Bolt's really cool. City Watch Sphinx can be good in the right deck, kind of grindy. There's really nothing else too exciting in this pack. Parthelian Control, Unexplained Disappearance, both good cards, but I'm going to go with the Quasi Duplicate. Haven't played with it yet. So this fits well, obviously, in either Dimir or Is It. This is about my 8th draft, maybe. I don't know, something like that. I've gone 3-0 twice with Golgari and just random 2s and 1s and 1s and 2s. Oh my god! We have a second Quasi Duplicate. I don't see why we pick anything else over this. There's a Luminous Bonds, but, you know, blue and white don't really go together. I don't know if this is the right move, but it's the fun one. Create tokens. So if you just have a decent 4-drop, 3-drop, 5-drop, you can play this, create a token, and then if you have just extra land, you can discard it, get another token. Okay, let's see here. I like Burglar Rat, and I like Unexplained Disappearance in this. We can maximize altitude and try to do like a jumpstart deck, but I think Unexplained Disappearance is good in that deck as well, and it works in Dimir. I don't know what people have taken from this pack, but let's just stick with blue for now. Got 3 solid non-creature spells right off the gate. It's good stuff. Alright. Watcher in the Mist keeps us totally blue. I like Hypothesizel too. I think this is a sign that these 2 cards are a sign that no one's taking Is It to our right. I really like Hypothesizel, but Watcher in the Mist is a great card for Quasi Duplicate. So let's go with that. Stick with the blue plan here. This is some scary ass artwork, man. If I woke up, I was living in some Gothic tower, and I looked out my window and saw all this shit. Oh boy, that's no good. This guy just came from hotboxing. He just walked out of a class. He's high as hell. And this is just like, oh, what's the art that anyone would expect from a card like this? Let's do that. I don't know why I'm hating on art. It's all cool. I think this is the most skillful looking art out of these 3 cards. I'm liking the format so far. Drafting is complicated, but the games are fun. Boros, though, you go against a good Boros deck, it's demoralizing if you don't have the right cards against it. I try to draft to counter aggressive decks, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. Or sometimes you build a deck that has counters and you just don't draw them in the first like 3 hands and then you're screwed. What the heck is this? Whenever you cast an instant or copy it for each you've cast before this turn. It seems like a lot of setup. We don't have any multicolor creatures yet, so I'm not gonna pick Guild Mage for them. I think Whisper Agent's the pick here. Even if we go Is It, we could still play it. I found it really good in this format. You can surprise some creatures, eat some things. Okay, so now we kind of have Muse Drake isn't that great. I'm not a big fan. So we have Darkblade Agent and Electrostatic Field. This one kind of puts us into. These are the 2 best cards in the pack, I think, anyway, too. So it's just a matter of going into Is It or going into Dimir. I do like Darkblade Agent a lot. And we have 3 Surveil things already. So let's go lean Dimir. It looks like we chose wrong. Command the Storm and Piston Cyclops are both in this pack. So that might not be making it, but let's go Command the Storm. Oh yeah. I don't know why this is still hanging around. I actually like this card a lot. I mean, it's basically bounce something, which can be good. It can bounce your own thing if they have the blue tap enchantment or luminous bonds. And if they just happen to be like a Selesnya deck, you can often bounce like 3 things. Nothing exciting about this pack. We can maybe splash for this actually, so we'll keep that in mind. Nothing too exciting for us. We'll take the stupid crab. We could pick the Dimir Locket, but I find myself not wanting to play any of the Lockets. We'll go Collar of the Culprit. If we get really good fixing, it's something we can splash. So this will help us splash, and I think that's better than Maximize Altitude in this deck. Oh man, it doesn't matter. We got one anyway. Okay, I like where this is going. We need to find some good creatures to copy. Though I do like Watcher in the Mist. I mean, if we can basically turn 5 this, turn 6 Quasi duplicate twice. And all of a sudden they got 3 Watchers of the Mist in 2 turns. It's good stuff. I mean, that's like ideal scenario, of course, but you know, you gotta have big dreams. Let's shrink this a little. We're gonna try to get this Command the Storm in, but it looks like we're more Dimir, but we don't necessarily have to be yet. We only have 2. Actually, we only have 1 Dimir card. I don't really like this card. Well, this is boring. I'll take the gate just in case we find something green we want to splash, like a statue or something. It's all garbage. Whatever. Whew. Okay. This is a spicy pack here. Mission briefing is good. It doesn't really work too well with jumpstart spells because you're going to already play them from your graveyard. I think Goblin Crater Maker is really good, and obviously Direct Current. That gets us back in going into red. I think Direct Current is the pick here. Oh gosh, this is tough. Disinformation Campaign is the most frustrating card to play against in this whole set. I think if they get this out on a board that's kind of stalled, or even like even if you guys are trading or whatever, they just bounce this back and play it again, and it's over. I think I have to go for it. It's so good, but there's so many. Oof, this is tough. There's also Deadly Visit, Hypothesis. I'm going to go Disinformation Campaign now. It just wrecks. Ooh, Golgari Feinbroker is good, but obviously not for our deck. I think what we want to do here is just go for a second Guildgate. It'll help us splash. Obviously, Direct Current isn't too splashable, but Command the Storm. We're not really giving up much for it. I think I'm okay with that. We do need to find some creatures at some point, I guess. Dalkin Mesmerist is only really that great if you're an aggressive is a deck. It's not that good otherwise. I mean, we can always splash for this. So maybe we shouldn't. I'm going to take another Selective Snail for the snare. For the sideboard. Omnispell Abdev. So what's cool, I didn't realize what's cool about this is you can basically play sorceries as instants with this. So you can basically play, I could quasi duplicate on their turn if I have 3 mana open and could tap this guy. Also, it's a 3/4 for 5, which is fine. But this is a 3/4 flyer for 5 with Surveils too, and I think that's much better. And I've been really impressed with Unexplained Disappearance, so I'm going to take another one on that. We don't really have a good idea of where we're ending up here. Dimir Guildgate would help us splash the other way if we decide to go. Is it? Right now we're looking like mono blue, but I like Burglar Rat. We don't have any cheap creatures yet. I think Hypothesis is worth the splash. Let's see. I don't think this enhanced surveillance is worth it. I do like this mephitic vapors. It doesn't work well with our rats, but that's the only creature it hits. We're actually very creature light. We need to fix that. Speaking of hitting creatures, Leapfrog is decent. Ooh. We could actually play Piston Fist. I mean, we just need double blue for it. We're going to be playing a ton of blue anyway. At this point, we have a lot of spells. I think it's good. It doesn't have to be an Is It card, necessarily. Okay, we gotta see what's going on here. Maybe we're just splashing for our black cards. Let's see. I'm gonna count these both as blue. Because either way, we're gonna be playing lots of blues here. That's decent in a spell heavy deck, but it's really not that great. Gateway Plaza does help us splash. We don't have any real black splashing. I'll pick this up. I don't know if I want to play it though. I'll take this, but I actually am unsure about which is stronger. I think pack 3 will kind of really solidify us into what we want to do. I don't think we want to play 2 selective snares under any circumstance. I'd rather play Maximize Altitude in the Is It deck. It's good with Pistons, Fist, Cyclops. A couple of, like a really good creature, maybe a Sphinx or something would be really nice to pick up with our double Quasi duplicate. And we need to kind of focus on creatures a little bit right now. Anyway. Definitely base blue. There's no question about that. I think our red cards on average are stronger than our black ones, but Disinformation Campaign can go off. Oh god. Well, looks like red's pretty open, even though those are all junk cards. Let's see what we get in pack 3. Ooh. Oh, why? Okay, so this creates a token that's attacking at the beginning of your turn, and it says Mentor. So basically, if this thing can attack without dying, the token becomes 2/2 right off the bat. We're not trying to splash for a third color, but Price of Fame is really good. It's Surveil, it's instant kill. Something. It works with Disinformation Campaign. This thing is not legendary, so we can actually copy it with Quasi Duplicate, which is pretty neat. We got another Watcher in the Mist, but I think it's between Price of Flame and Legion War Boss. So now we have to kind of decide what we're doing here. I like the idea that Quasi Duplicate counts as basically a creature and a non-creature spell at once, which is pretty cool because it gets this Piston Fist Cyclops going, but it also adds to the board. And this Legion War Boss is pretty sick. And we're going to have decent removal already. So I'm leaning red. That's my justification. Ooh, this counter is good. We got another Hypothesis. Ooh, there was another Deadly Visit though. Counter's good. I think we want this Goblin Crater Maker right now. We need more creatures. Let's see here. We can bounce things. We can be like a nice tempo-y deck, I think. Oh my god, another Disinformation Campaign. Okay, I like this Goblin Electromancer for this deck. It'll just cheapen up our spells. It'd be great if that... this is actually worth 5 tickets, though. Or like 4 tickets. I'm gonna do this. Haha, greedy. Okay. We don't have a lot of like payoffs for. I mean, this thing gets flying. This thing can attack. But other than that, we don't have a lot of payoffs for the spells. So is Radical Idea that great? Can we just do another? Is it Gilgate? Maybe we can play our black cards too. Let's see how this works. Ooh, okay. Do we want another Piston Fist? I think this Electromancer is what we're trying to do right now. Oh man. Well, this is a great card. Regardless of if you have Surveil synergies. Command the Storm. Another Hypothesis. Okay, this deck's getting kind of expensive. Let's do away with all the black cards here. For now. Whisper Agent can stay. We're at 19. Hypothesis is good. We could pick Demille Guildgate and then try to get these cards in here. I mean, how many surveils? I'm gonna save the hypothesis. We got one surveil. We got this thing always surveils. These two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5 surveils. Is it worth splashing for? I don't think so. Well, okay, well, this helps. We'll see where we end up here. We're a little low on playables. We don't have a lot of great creatures to copy. But honestly, copying a Nightvale Sprite isn't bad. A Legion War Boss is awesome. Watcher to Miss is good. I think we're just going to kind of clear the way with our removal. I mean, okay. And like bounce. This crab really is not doing much. Quasi Duplicate can get worrisome if you don't have too many creatures, because then it's just a dead card in hand. But we really don't have anything that great. And the board could... I'd rather play the board than the crab, I think, for a tempo-y attacking deck here. I mean, this is such a good card, but it's not really what we're trying to do. We could probably move that, take that away. We don't want to run too many Guild Gates. Whisper Agent. We're going to have pretty strong blue leaning here. I would put you in 2-drop slot. Okay, so we flip-flopped a little bit. Our sideboard won't be that large, but maybe if it's a really grindy matchup, we'll just side in the black cards and try to win off the back of this information campaign. I actually like this Gravitic Punch. It's really good with the Piston Fist Cyclops. Gets a lot of damage in. And if we're going to be like an aggressive tempo-y deck, might be what we need to finish them off. It's not the best is a deck I've ever drafted. With 5/5 drops, I don't know how aggressive you can call it. But I think we have enough bounce and removal to just kind of get them hurt, and then get them on the back foot, and then just bounce things and get things through for the last points of damage wherever we can. Ooh, take another Goblin Electromancer for sure. That was a good pickup. With 2 of these, you can kind of just take half the cost off of all these non-creature spells. Like half of one convert mana cost. Fresh Face Recruit's actually a pretty good beater. There we go. Now we have a playable deck. We don't have to really play too many bad cards here. None of this really matters. I guess I'll just take the other Guildgate. Okay, I think we'll run this. Actually, I ended up evening out the blue. We got double red. We got double blue here and Whisper Agent. I don't think it's worth doing any of the splashing. Let's count the surveils one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this would be 5. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, so let's see what's this saying. Why the hell does it want us to add a plains? Oh, because of the stupid Magic Online and a black. Because no, get out of here. Okay, so we're adding 17, 14 lands. We can have 10 and 10, which looks pretty good, I think. Okay, let's snip this. Gotta activate my windows. I'm behind on that. Okay, let's run this. So it's going to be kind of an aggressive tempo-y deck here. It doesn't have all the pieces you kind of want, but it'll do. I mean, maximize altitude to Piston Fist Cyclops to Gravitic Punch. Can be 10 damage pretty easily. Hypothesis gets us the card draw we want. 2 Quasi Duplicates might be excessive given our creature setup, but the value. How am I supposed to not give you the value? Kaiser 12. Well, this is unfortunate. I would have to draw a blue. We're on the draw. It'll be okay. There we go. That's much better. We will put that on top because then we can just play that turn 2 and then surveil anything away we don't want. Wall ain't gonna help them with this flyer here. Legion War Boss is good. They doing Celestia? Oh, we don't know. That's okay. I'm okay with this. I like our start better. I'm not playing Goblin Crater Maker because obviously it's bricked by the wall. This thing will let us, if we don't draw a land next turn, we can play the Crater Maker then, and then we can hopefully surveil away something that is in the land. Unless they kill this with their stupid... If they have the 3-2 thing, okay, good. Are they playing... Oh, what the hell is going on here? Pick a side. I don't want to be cocky, but just looking at what's out here, I'm pretty confident, right? Ooh, that's good too. If we draw that, we have no spells. Okay, let's see what we're surveilling here. That's okay. We have 2/2 drops. We'll put that on top. It's better than drop the Crater Maker. I'll trade for this third one. I attack with it. I don't think it's gonna be doing much else for us. And the less bodies they have on the ground, the better the Legion War Boss becomes. What's this? What are they convoking out? Okay. Well. We can double. If we put this out, next turn if we draw land, we can just kill this outright. Well, I guess we'll see what we're drawing next turn. If not, I might unexplained disappearance. Definitely put that on top. Okay, so I think I'm gonna play the Goblin Electromancer this turn, and then next turn we can command the Storm this thing to death. We'll take 4 points, but that's okay. I will still trade my Goblin, whatever, for this 3/1 if they want to attack with it. That's fine. They're just spinning their wheels. It does scare me that they have so many colors going on. I think we're going to win in the long game here, so I'm okay making trades. I mean, especially with surveilling every turn, we can basically handpick out of 2 cards every turn what we're drawing. Make up your mind. What color do you want? You're struggling here. That's it? That's all you're doing? Okay, that's fine. Mountain, we knew that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave up command the storm. If they have the +3/+3, we can still kill it by blocking. Let's see. I don't think that's doing much for us right now. You can't touch their death touch, it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna leave up command the storm. Oh, okay, I'm just sacking this. It's good value. We could kill this now, pre-combat, but I'm gonna do it when they go to attack with it. And then if they have a +2/+2 or +3/+3 pump, it doesn't really matter. We can block with this and still get it. Okay, I think Legion War Boss will be the turn. Leave up blue. We can still play Unexplained Disappearance. That's fine. We can still attack. We do have jumpstart cards. Is there any reason why we'd want to leave a mountain in hand versus not? I think I'm just going to leave it in hand. If we draw another land, I will put that on top. We're not really under a lot of pressure. We're going to surveil each turn. That's going to be good for making things super cheap when we draw them. Not that we have too many expensive cards. I guess I'm still going to just bounce off there. That's fine. We're going to drop the Legion War Boss. If we have 5 mana next turn, I don't think that changes too much. So I'm going to hold this in hand, play this out. Oh, I guess I could have. I should have did that pre-combat, because then this 1/1 would be attacking and they would have taken 1 additional damage. So that was a mistake. My bad. Mentor the Flyer. I don't know. Let's see what they do here. Ooh, that's a good one. What are they going to get back, most likely? A flight? That's fine. We have another Command the Storm to find for that. I guess we don't. That's about it, though. Okay. I mean, I would get back to flight. They can cast it next turn. Might give us problems. We gotta find our Command the Storm then. We know it's not coming next turn. Really? The 4/4? Is it just because they want to get it out now? Oh, I disagree with that play. I mean, these creatures, this 3/4, the 4/4, they are problems for us, but they're not disastrous. Could bounce something. Is that worth it? I think so. It's not really doing much. I'm gonna do that for. I'm trying to think, if we Rebel Belt Boar this and attack with it, they might just trade the Death Touch to get that out of the way. And then, when they let their guards down, we can bounce something, get in with Legion War Boss, get this going. Is it that great, though? I don't think so. I mean, we could get the Boar out now. We'll get an extra 3 damage. Let's do that. I think I'm going to play this so we have Unexplained Disappearance up. So if I put it here and attack, we do not have Unexplained Disappearance up. I'd rather have blockers at this point. That's gonna send itself to its death, which is fine. I think that's the only attack we actually want to make. We could do some. Okay, so now we can. That's gonna be good. We can copy our Legion War. Just start sending multiple keys. I mean, it's not the best because they have blockers for them, but I mean, if we get 3 going, we'll have 3 1/1s going every turn, which is good. Let's go really wide. Let's see what they do. I think I'm willing to double block here. And then if they try to do some shenanigans, we can bounce it. That is... So they got 1, 2, 3, yeah. So we can bounce our own guy, then this thing still dies. If we bounce them, this thing's still dying. But we save this. So it's gonna be, it's a 1-for-1 if we bounce this and save it. But then they kill our 2/2. If we bounce this thing's still dead, but then this stays alive. I don't know if we have the tempo. I think I'm just gonna bounce there, dude. And they could play it out again. And we know what we want is we want on top, so the surveil isn't really doing much. But if I do nothing, they both die and they keep that, so we can't do that. So the question is, do I want to be able to play this out next turn? or just save this. I think I'm just gonna bounce there, dude. The 3/3 is pretty important for setting up double blocks. Yeah, I think I am gonna actually just bounce that. I just wish we could play both. We can jumpstart that later. Yeah, I'm gonna actually put it in the graveyard. Maybe we draw land. Big punch is useless. We want to get this out for meaningful double block. Well, let's see what we draw, I guess. But if I get this out, it's not really doing much damage-wise. I'm going to keep Gravitic Punch in hand to just copy. Or to use that to chuck to the Quasi. If I attack with both of these, it doesn't really matter what we put this on. This big creature's a little tricky for us until we find our hypothesizals. That we can dump. Though if we draw that, we can Electromancer and Quasi Duplicate, which might be good. Because then we don't have to... But then our hand is completely empty. But does that matter? I don't think so. Okay. So it looks like they got a lot of big things. They have all the mana they could want. Yeah, that's fine. So I think we'll copy our boar. And then we can set up double blocks. We don't care so much about. Oh, we're doing it again. I think I have to take it. As much as it sucks. As long as I don't follow up with a big. Okay, that's handle. We can handle it. Okay, so now we're gonna blue, red. And then we're gonna Quasi Duplicate the boar actually. I'm sure I better enter the battlefield effects, but alas, again, this doesn't matter. And we definitely want to attack with this because surveil is important. Put that on top for sure. Okay, that might be what we need here. Yeah, that's fine. You gotta block the thing. Yeah, we know. I don't think I mind double blocking both things. If they have the thing where it gives +3/+3 multiple things, I mean, we're dead. Let's see. Hopefully they have nothing in hand. If they swing, though, I'm going to go for all the double blocks. Ah, holding them back. Okay, cool. Well, we can keep this in hand for when they try anything silly. And then we got the surveil engine going, so we're gonna draw more non-lands than they are. So I'm okay taking the time with this here. No rush. I'll make a block every turn. That's fine. Let's see what they got. Nothing. Cool. Well, let's see what we draw. What we're going to be drawing. Oh, surveil is so good. I'm gonna leave this island in hand because we have some jump start cards. Okay, if that's what they're drawing, I'm happy with that. Okay, well we can You guys know the drill. Okay, well, at least we're getting rid of all of the lands right now. I don't really have a lot that where I need. Let's see. So if I draw a 5-cost card, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 lands to play on both. So maybe I should play out the lands. I'll play this one, not pay the health. We're just all drawing lands here. Ooh, Hypothesizzle. Okay, I think it's time to, let's see what we can pitch something here. I'm gonna do this on my turn, because then we could play something. I think I'd rather get rid of the 4/4 than a Death Touch. So let's see what we draw. Yep, that's good to pitch. Let's get that out of the way here. Oh, I should have played out land. That's a mistake. Oh man, they're just drawing all their lands. They must have something big if they're going this far to splash so many colors. I mean, I guess it's only 3. But I mean, to play 2 of these and that, they must want to play something real bad. Okay, well, we can definitely play out the land now. If we can get this out of the way and just start swinging, I guess. Maybe we should do that before we take too long. I don't have the sense they have a trick, or else they would have played it. Let's just swing with everything. They'll probably trade here. They'll trade here. Block one of these. We get it for 5. This thing's mentored as a flyer now. I think that's fine. We gotta put on the pressure here. I think I'd rather have the ground creature actually, because the flyer gives it more. Yeah, that's good. Let's get that on top. Okay, so they're gonna eat the 2/2 with the Death Touch. They're gonna maybe eat that. Maybe I should have not done that. Nah, I like it on the flyer better, because they're only gonna have. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, we also have Gravitic Punch. So we might. Man, they've just drawn a lot of lands in a row. I think if we just swing with everything, we can maybe win here. I probably didn't play that. Let's put that. Oh, we could put in a graveyard and copy something now, but no. Put it on top. I think I probably didn't play this as best as I could have. There's a lot going on. I mean, it was a long first game. Yeah, we're gonna do 5 right now. Let's just big punch this to him. Pitch and I think they're dead. Alright, cool. Alright, so what do they got going on? They're just all over the place value. I guess they're only 3 colors, but it actually doesn't seem like that great of a deck. I think we're pretty good. They have a lot of ground defense, so let's see if we can do anything about that. I don't really think so. We have nothing to splash white for. These would be good otherwise. We got good removal. They got the 4/5 flyer. Maybe we have to be a little more cautious with our Command the Storms, because that's our only real way to kill that thing. Or we could just copy Watching the Mist a ton. I think I'm good with this though. There's not much we can do. We used a lot of time there, so let's play a little faster. It's a little bit of a slow start, but I got both colors. They didn't seem super aggressive. That's a good card. If they don't get anything out early, that'll be real good. Nice. Okay. Not mind just seeing more lands flowing here. Okay, well, they got all 3 colors there. That kind of shuts this down. Would I rather have this thing doesn't die to the white instant removal for the blocking or attacking or blocking creatures that do 2 damage, where Leapfrog does. So I'll put out Piston Fist. That's fine. I don't think I'll trade if they attack. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't even offer the attack. Yeah, let's get out. You can Quasi duplicate this, have 2 things attacking each turn. It's really not that great. Could do that one there. Defenses are a little lower. We don't even have to use our Command the Storm on their 4/4 Vigilance guys since we have this Piston Fist. I'd rather save it for the big flyer that they can actually play pretty soon. Okay, that's fine. We're 1 mana away from getting out Watcher in the Mist, and then maybe we can Quasi duplicate. I'm surprised they're not attacking with this. I don't know why not. Let's get out the Frog, and you can get him for 5 here, but I'd almost rather do that out of nowhere. And if we play on a turn where this thing doesn't have Summoning Sickness, that's fine. Watch and Miss will take care of that easily. Perfect. Let's see, what do we want here? Direct Current, definitely. Let's see, so next turn we can Direct Current and then get in with all 3, maybe? Definitely want that on top. The question is, do I want this land? I don't think so. It's a tap land. I'm in no rush to... Maybe I should just copy Watcher in the Mist first. If they have removal and they kill it, that's kind of our best thing to copy in this deck. I'm not really putting the pressure on us. We have 24 life. We have a great hand. I'm in no rush. Aw, that's a bummer. No. They attack with their flyer. That's fine. I mean, we can just... That's actually kind of annoying. I might have to get rid of that. Let's see. Can Quasi duplicate a Leapfrog? Oh. Let's see. This is interesting. Bummer that they had the removal. Copying Watcher and Miss would have been the give me choice. Let's see. What can we do here? If we kill this now, we can get in with this. If I attack with this, I'll probably trade here, which I'm not too keen on. I kind of like the idea of getting rid of this, actually. It's going to be annoying. Then we can... It doesn't seem like... They only have 2 cards in hand. We have good removal. I'm just getting in with this. I think we can win the race. We can Direct Current next turn if we want to. Especially if we draw any land, we can Quasi duplicate. Or any untapped land. Oh god. Okay. Well, Piston Fist is holding strong. But this is basically 10 points of damage right here, assuming it survives. Okay. Well, we have our new plan of what we need to kill. But they're out of cards in hand. There we go. Right, we can just actually bounce that back and kill this. I kind of like that better. And get this the next turn. Let's see what we're drawing here. I'm just going to pitch this. I don't have too many great things to copy. And we have 3 ways to copy creatures already. I think I'm going to get in for the 4. I think we're going to win this race. We can just make a ground army of Piston Fists. I think I will quasi duplicate this next turn and then just send it in. Another big thing. What is this? Oh no. Duh. That's why I have to do this turn. Kill it. That's fine. Ooh, hypothesis is good. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on exchanging. So we can hypothesis this thing dead. If they draw one of their 4/4s, we can kill that. Yeah, they're starting to get worried about this. Yeah, I think just getting this out of the way is gonna be good. I actually don't think we need the Goblin Electron. I mean, I'd rather maximize altitude twice. It gets us over any blockers. Let's see if they got anything. No. Okay, we'll attack here, and I'm gonna keep this mountain in hand. I think it's just something. Doesn't do anything for us playing it now anyway. Next turn we can Night Veil Sprite and copy our Piston Fist. And then we can make both Piston Fists flying the following turn. And I think that's the way to win. Yeah, even with that Death Touch on the ground. Or we could just kill the Death Touch with Direct Current. Nah, I like this better. This lets us win in a single turn here. Actually, maybe I should just do this now. Again for 5. Yeah, I think so. Just in case they, yeah, I don't think they have anything in hand. So let's just get him for 5 now. Get him next turn. Basically got a draw. I think we can use a land at this point. Just in case they somehow kill one of these. Let's see, what would they have to do? Reach is kind of annoying. Oh, actually, that's good. Redirect current this out of the way, and then we make one flying, yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Toss. Actually, we don't even have to make it flying, do we? We can just duplicate one. If I could make both flying, I would, because that would win. But I can only make one flying, they're going to chump block with the reach anyway. So it's going to double chump. And then here we'll just get our fail out. Actually, no, we can. Just get rid of this Night Veil. We definitely have a way to get these guys going. Cool. Man, this deck's pretty fun. I don't know if it's going to hold up against a really put together deck, but it definitely feels like if you hit critical mass of just land and spells, this Night Veil Sprite definitely helped us a lot in that game 1. What we got going on here. Ooh. That is a lot of land. I mean, this is like 2 spells in 1, but I don't really. We're on the draw. We can do better. There we go. That's a little better. I mean, this bounces thing and surveils. Is that really what we're trying to do? I guess I'll put on top. It's good to discard a hypothesis. Let's see here. Oh, we don't really want to bounce that. Molder. Ooh, okay. It's a undergrowth deck here. Maybe we should bounce it though. Otherwise we're just taking 3 for no reason and we're not doing anything. Yeah, I don't know if them milling themselves helps that much. I mean, I assume it is because undergrowth. Let's put that top. It's gonna have a little slow start here. No, actually, I think that card's pretty bad. Because then you block it with this rubber belt boar while you have mana up, and then they discard a creature, then you just bounce it. You just traded unexplained disappearance. Let's see what they cast at end of the turn here. That's fine. Okay, well at least I'm not loading up their... Okay, do we want to bounce anything? I don't think so. Oh, this is too scary here. Just gotta get this out. It's gonna be a little rough in the beginning here, especially if they play another land. I might have to let them all through. But then we have 2 good removal spells. Actually, maybe I'll just block the 3-1. Then we take, what, 8 if they discard and pump. But then they're down to 2 cards, and then we have removal. Yeah, I think I got a trade here. I can't take... I mean, it's potentially taking 11. We have stuff to do next turn anyway. Okay. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay, so I think I have a plan here. I put this in front of this. Yeah, I put this in front of this. Maybe they go to pump it. I could sack it, target this thing. They'll bounce the counter over here. Next turn we can just kill it with Hypothesis. I think they're going to put on the pressure, yeah. Okay. Let's see if they're going to discard it. I mean, I guess I could still kill this. I mean, I'm killing something, right? I guess I could just bounce this now. Take the damage, but this technically saves me more. Yeah, I think we're gonna kill this thing here. Well, gotta bounce it then. So we're not taking a lot of damage. That's a good blocker. I'll put that up. So we lost 2 for 1. Saved ourselves some damage. They can't play it. Get this down, it doesn't really do much, so we might as well just kill something with Hypothesis, I think, next turn. I think if we just hold on here, it'd be nice to double spell this and some 2-drop we have. That'd be helpful. Hypothesis will help find something. There's a small chance we get land, and then we have to discard one of these to play it, but if we're drawing land in this situation, it's not looking too good anyway. Maybe I misplayed that pretty badly. I'm trying to think what would have been a better thing. I mean, I could have definitely killed something, but they have the thing anyway, so we're gonna save this. Yeah, let's see what we find here. Oh, see, that is kind of the thing we want to do, but we definitely need to kill something here. If we get rid of these two things, this is tough. We have this in hand, so even if we kill this now and then they have a way to, one of these becomes a 3-3 and they can pump it up to a 5-5, we can still command the storm it. So I think we're gonna just toss this, kill this. It's not really saving any damage right now, but I'd rather than put the token on something that is still within the command the storm range. Okay, so if they pump this now and discard a card, we're just taking 9, which would be probably have something to play out. Okay, that's why didn't they play that pre-combat? Why? I mean, I could have eaten something, sure, but they don't know I have something in hand. So I play this, I can double spell next turn, but I think I'm dead. Unless I play this, but then they can pump and maybe discard something. Either way, this thing's dying. But this can trade with this. This cannot trade with this. So I think I have to Piston Fist, pass, and hope they don't have a creature to discard to this thing. I think that's my way of winning, because they can do... Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm dead anyway. Okay. So what happened there? I mulliganed and I just had a kind of a weak... They're kind of aggro, aren't they? See, this is the problem. I don't have good sideboards for anything. This 2-5 might be decent. Blocks both of those pretty well. We're going to be able to play it though, so I think we can be aggressive. Okay. We'll just run it back. This is the problem, not having a good sideboard. I didn't see a lot of X1s. Have some big things. We saw that 3-1, I guess, but... So they had Pump Spell. It's a big undergrowth things. Nothing that isn't taken care of by these. We just need to find our current a little earlier would be good. Oh yeah, this is a good hand. Let's keep that. I think we get the beats in here. Depends how our lands go though. It's either getting the Goblin-mancer, Electromancer out on turn 2 or the Leapfrog on turn 3 if we don't draw any untapped lands in the first 2 draws. I mean, they should mulligan. It's only fair. We mulliganed on the draw last time. I do like this deck. Okay, okay. Well, there you go. Now we have a fair reverse here. Oh, I think that answers the question. Actually, now we can go into both. Yeah, I think that's better. I was contemplating playing out the second Is It Gilgate, and then we can go 3-4. But I don't think that's as important. Because you never know what we'll draw. I mean, if we draw another land, we're fine. This thing can attack in. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're looking for stuff. What are you going to put out here? Okay, so that's, I'm not attacking into that with... I can attack him with both, I think. And if they pitch something, we can command the storm it. If they just trade, I think I'm okay with that too. Or I can just... I think I'd rather do this. I'm going to put this on the leapfrog and send. Do I want to do leapfrog? Yeah, I think so. Because if I do this and send and then they don't block, next turn I won't have command the storm. Or if I do this and then they just trade, I don't have command the storm up. I think that's actually okay. I think leapfrog's going to get us in more damage, and we're the beatdown deck right now. I mean, we already got Gravitic Punch. Got 2 3/3s to their possibly empty board. I mean, if they discard 2 creature cards for this... Oh no, they can only do it once. Okay. So this works out perfectly. Yeah, we're definitely on the beatdown plan, so hopefully they can't do anything that... Hypothesis is real good too, because I think that's a better use of Gravitic Punch. So if we attack with everything without... So if we just kill this straight up, this thing gets flying, and then we can attack with both of these, and then they have to trade a 3/2 for something without putting a counter on. I think that's good. I hope I draw... Let's see. So if they trade, they're taking 5 at a minimum. They're down to 11, and then 2 of these is... What's more important, another creature, or... I think we want the other creature. But if this thing survives, this is 4 and 3. It's 7 mana. We're almost at 6. We did see a lot of removal, so... The problem is our plan falls apart if they just wipe our board. And Gravitic Punch is useless then. And they did have a decent amount of removal, so... If they take this, they're in trouble. I mean, I showed them Gravitic Punch, so they should know not to take this, because then it's 8 down to 8 already. Interesting. Okay. I am way more than okay with that. They don't know about this Command the Storm, so we can basically do 6 this turn. Assuming they don't... Yeah, I think we just get in for 6. Oh, even better. Oh, yes. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have played that out unnecessarily. We'll just Whisper Agent at the end of their turn, and then between that and Command the Storm or Gravitic Punch, we should be good. If they have another creature. Okay, cool. Actually, we could pitch that to Gravitic Storm Punch. I'll just do this, I think, though. I don't think there's any card that... Yeah. Okay, cool. That was a quick one. Okay, so they have ground stuff. This bounce was good, but we're going to be on the draw. So do we want to maybe pitch a land? I think our lands are pretty important. We need them discard anyway. This is the problem. On the draw, we might want this crab in instead of, I don't know, this Fresh Face Recruit. They did have a lot of just 2 drops I don't mind trading for. Maybe we don't want this 2 Quasi duplicates. Yeah, I don't think that's what's going to win this one. I think 1's enough. opponent's doing some major changes. I better not see a whole different color deck. That's a good thing about not having much of the sideboard. You can't really have regrets of not sideboarding for a counter. So is this picture supposed to like make it look like the giant isn't doing well? Because as far as I could tell, it's ripping off the top of a building, and these guys have like some spears, and they're not even close to him. I mean, Call of the Culprit is saying like destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. I assume that's this thing. Doesn't look like he's getting destroyed anytime soon. I don't know if this Legion War Boss is any good in this deck, but I mean, if you just catch him on a small start, it can be real good. Let's also go with our 1/2 flyer, the Mentor. And it's good with Rebel Door. Maybe this will be it. Let's keep it. Looks good to me. Ooh, looks real good. Direct Current is just so good. See, because it just takes care of that. And they can put it back on top. Oh, okay. So they're drawing a land. I think I'm just gonna Direct Current next turn. Kill this 3/1. Defense. Oh, I'm gonna kill this 3/2. Yeah, see, you can just use one card to take care of 2 things. I think I'd rather... What would I rather kill? I think we need to kill this. I'm going to play this, not carry it. And then I think I'm just going to pitch this maximize out to kill the threat of activation is real, but this is saving us 1 point of damage next turn. I think I'd rather kill this. This guy is doing work though. Then we'll get Watcher of the Mist out, but they have a lot of removal. So maybe we should do Legion War Boss and then Unexplained Disappearance. Let's see. Yeah, now we just have to kill that, I think. Okay, this will be good though, but I'm just gonna kill it while I can't save it. This 3/1 is doing work. I don't like this pre-combat nonsense. Well, okay, that's not good. Okay, well at least bleeding has stopped a little bit here. Hypothesis is good. Get this thing out. Let's see what we're drawing here. I don't think I want either of these. I'm gonna be able to play a... What the hell is that thing? A 6/6? Ay. Oh man. Here comes the pack thing, but I can't not block at this point. Okay, so they do 1 damage to everything? There we go. And they're gonna play their... Well, it's gonna be a 6/6 now. Oh, it's still 5/5. Okay. Let's see here. If they had a pump, they would have used it, so we could technically take 1 more damage, but is double spelling worth it here? I think so. We need to, kind of. So they're gonna be on the aggressive, but but we can't. I don't think we chump block here. I think we need our 3 threats. Yeah, I gotta assume they don't have it. I don't know how we win this. It's not looking good. Okay, that's okay. We can deal with that. Okay, we can leapfrog and then leave a unexplained disappearance. Slash this thing. I think that's what we do. Man, 5 toughness is tough for us to deal with. When you draw a Commander Storm. They attack with both here. I'm just gonna throw this in and then blow it up. Wait, what? Did we take damage? No, okay. Yeah, now this is an issue. We can bounce that back. Ooh. Okay, so we could copy this. Then we could... Okay, we can't kill anything. I think it's better to have the high damage. Does it really matter? Yeah. Okay. We might be stabilizing here. Let's see. We're gonna have to throw a couple things away though. I think it's better to throw away the Mentor right now. So we'll kill that. This thing will bounce. We'll get to surveil and see if we can find something. We do not want that, right? What's our plan? So we're gonna have a 6/6 to deal with. We can leave up Hypothesis. We'll kill it with this. Yeah, let's pitch that. So they don't have a pump, which is... Here comes a 6/6 again, and they might be able to double spell because it's even cheaper now. Hey. Yeah, I don't think they'd be playing that out unless they could double spell. Oh, God. Well, let's see here. I think that's it. I mean, we could double chump block, but what's that doing for us? Get selective snare. Oh, that would have been a good draw. Would have bought us a little more time. I'm looking at the cards here. I don't think we have anything. Command Storm doesn't do anything to them. Yeah. Okay, let's go to match 3. Damn it. 6/6s are hard for us to deal with. We got nothing for that. That 3/1 just got so low. Yeah, I think our deck's good against that deck on the play. On the draw, it's tough though. I think our deck is definitely stronger on the play. Oh well. Let's go 2-1. Let's get some packs back. Get out of here, Steam. Okay, good. On the play. Ooh, I like this. Oh, I mulliganed. Okay, keep, put top. That's fine. We got a good starting hand here. Cashed. Come on, cashed. There we go. Say a 2-drop would be nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is over. I put Breek on bat just so this 1-1 could go to its death. What a tragic life. It's just created. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. We can fly this above. Oh. What? Oh, you crazy. Oh. So we could Goblin Crater Maker and kill this and then just get it for 6? I think I like that. Or I could just maximize altitude this. I get a 3/3, can't be blocked, and then it'll make this a 2/2 on the ground, and they're not gonna want to trade. Yeah, I like that even better. This is good stuff right here. This is the kind of start we want. I am going to mentor the 1/1. So then they can't just eat it, even though this 3/2 first strike is solid. Yeah, they're not going to want to block this. Oh, they are? Whew. Do you really want to take 7? I mean, honestly, we could just do that whole plan again. Can bounce a big blocker. Give this flying again, assuming they don't kill it. Oh yeah, that's getting bounced. That's game's over. I don't even care. I'll pitch. I think I'd rather have a land. And then maximize altitude. This thing. Again, swing with everything. We don't even need Watcher in the Mist this game. I mean, taking what? What are they taking? As long as they don't have a board wipe. Why would you do that? I guess it doesn't matter. I could kill this, which I think I'm more scared of this. Give me a 4/4, but that spends all the mana. This, yeah, whatever. That's fine, I think. Oh, okay. Well, that was aggressive of us. So they're going to be making a lot of tokens, it looks like. So I actually kind of like this selective snare better. We can get all the tokens. Other than that, you know, we're going to be on the... Maybe this 4/2. Instead of this boar. Maybe instead of maximize altitude. That worked well that game, but I think on the draw we don't need it. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, if they play that 3-cost card where they make 2 tokens, Selective Snail's gonna basically blank that. Oh, that was a nice draw. I'd rather have Night Veil Sprite on turn 2 or Fresh Face Recruit. Let's see. We can get for some damage, possibly. I'm okay basically drawing anything. We don't want to miss our lands, I don't think, though. This is still getting in for 1 damage. We're fine. It's fine. I guess we don't really need a 3rd land this hand, so we'll play it without paying the cost. Next turn, I definitely want to play 1 and lay down this crab. And then this will put a turn. I think we can bend this. I'm in no rush to get to Command the Storm right now. And if I need to really find a land, I can just bin or 8 cards with this. I think I'd rather just get this out and get more spells in hand. Okay, so they're ramping here. Yeah, that sucks. Assume they're not gonna attack here. That's good. We'll attack with both. Ooh, we could double spell next turn. I like that. I like being the aggressor here because it looks like they're setting up to play, you know, some big expensive creature, and then we have 2 selective stairs. And if it's something that only has 5 health, we can just Command the Storm it when we need to. Yeah, this deck is better at being aggressive than defensive for sure. And even though we're on the draw, we're out to an aggressive start. They do have 5 cards in hand and 6 lands though, which is a little scary, but. Maybe they'll just double Gorgon and then we can bounce them all. That would be nice. Oh my god. I don't know if they know what they're doing here. I mean... Still get him for 3 next turn. Let's play this just in case they have some trick on this. Fresh. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I could just kill it. Oh well. Anything we really want to copy? I don't think so. But I could play... No, I can't play 2 of those. Is it worth copying anything? It's better than drawing a land, so let's put it on top. Do I want to kill this? If I do, I could still play this and double spell it. I think so. I don't want to lose my crab. It's bad if they have a pump spell, but I'm down with getting for 5. Then we can just maybe be on the bounce plan here. Just bounce anything. I didn't mean to attack with the crab. I think that was unnecessary, but yeah. That alpha attack is so good. It's so hard to resist. Oh, I got a lot of options here. Let's see. Oh yes, just play something. Whoa. Okay, that only kills 2 things. Okay, I am now glad that they... Are they gonna follow up? Can't be anything too good. Yeah, that's fine. Can't block. I'm okay with that. Yeah, didn't think you want to put the... We're just gonna go wide. Things will cost 2 less if I copy this, but this can just attack through things. Just the whole goal right now. If they play one of those 6 drops, we could just bounce it. If they play both of those, we can bounce. Oh, I want to bounce 2 of the 6/6s. That'd be great. I don't know how many creatures they have. I don't think they can play 2. This is a knight. Does it create knight? What? So this is a knight and it creates soldiers? I guess that makes sense. So, no, this is an elf. This is an elf. This is a centaur. Okay, let's see here. I can pay 1, 2, bounce. I can bounce all 3 things. Is that really worth it? I could just kill this. Swing with... How does this work? X is currently 0. Okay, so that does just cost 1. So if I kill this... Huh. So I could play this for 2. Copy this. Or one of the... yeah, copy this. Kill this. Swing with these 2. They could double block. I could bounce these. I could bounce all 3 things, get it for 6. And then that would only cost me... So it would be 1... And then be 1, 2, and then I could still play Quasi duplicate. And then they have 4. They can play 1, 2. They could get all these things out again. But then if I do 6, that's gonna 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then yeah. I think that gives us the best chance of winning. Oh wait, can I do that? If I'm... No, because I have to discard something. If I discard this and go 2, copy this. Damn it, no. Okay, so then I think the plan is to... Damn, I have to discard something now. I think I just kill this. I copy this, kill this, swing with all 3. They could double block, they take 4, they're down to 5. I have 3 things out, they have 1 thing out. I think that's better. And then we could just double bounce. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to discard a selective snap here. And then we could kill their thing. And then attack with 3. If they want to double block, that's fine. Otherwise, they can only kill 1 thing. They might just trade for 1, take 4. They're down to 5. But they're not going to use 5 mana to make a soldier. It's fine. Okay, good. They're both elves. Yes. Well, it's only gonna get down to 1 is the problem. But we have a lot. We've got stuff to draw. Not bad. got gravitic punch. We've got direct current. We've got maximized altitude. No, we took that off. Shoot. Okay, so they're gonna get 3 things this turn. That's okay. Did I take out gravitic punch too? I might have. Well, that's not good. I think we attack with both because they basically have to block both, and they can't kill this by triple blocking. So they're gonna have to. Something's gonna have to get eaten by this. So I assume they're gonna trade here and here to keep this thing alive. Really? They can't triple block. They're keeping this alive? I don't think I need the lands for anything. Maybe if I hypothesis, well, I want to draw. Yeah, I'll just. Okay, now we just, like, unless they can gain health somehow, we can just basically. What the hell are they casting? Just making some huge thing? That's fine. We still got plenty of time. But we can't be drawing that. Okay. Alright, we got lots of things here. Lots of things. Hypothesis gets us deep. Watcher and Mist gets us to Surveil. Whisper Agent, Direct Current would be good. Well, that's gonna be a stinger, isn't it? They put on their huge guy for 1 big swing, in which case I'll probably. I've got 2 turns though. Let's see. So if I chump this, what happens? I mean, I think I have to, because this goes back down to 7. I at least get 1 more extra draw step this way. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Maybe I don't. Oh, okay. I forgot. This buys me some time. Okay. Let's see, we could double block the Vigor Spore one. Okay, they're gonna get some cards right here, but let's see. I think I don't block, because then if I find a way to bounce one of these, yeah. They don't have cards in hand, that's fine. I don't know if we can survive, but let's see. We have a lot of health. We have 14 against 13, 15. Plus 2 more, 17. Yeah, I think we can survive, technically. If they create a knight. Yeah, they're debating draw a card or create a knight. I think drawing a card might give them a better chance if they find removal. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, well. They're gonna have to attack with everything they got. Yeah, no, I think that's the right play. So if they find removal, I think we're still okay. For 1 turn. I use okay lightly. Okay, well, they got land out of their 3 cards. They have a nice land sink though, so I don't mind them playing it. Maybe they have all lands. Right now they're doing the math. If they swing with both, I guess I just... Let's see, what do I do? I have to... This is 13, this is 10. If they have a pump spell, we're dead. Oh, this is a tough decision. Basically, I have to... If I put this here and these two here, this thing gets killed. If they have a pump spell, we would be dead anyway, so I have to assume they have a pump spell, I guess. Otherwise, they're going to kill this here. Then this will eat that, do 2. Oh, if they have a pump spell, that's dead. So the only way I don't die to a pump spell is these two on here and this on here. Right, because then that's stopping all 7 of this. Yeah, I think that's what I gotta do. I think I have to assume they have a pump spell. This could be giving away the game. So it's like, do they have a pump spell or not? We definitely saw a pump spell. If they have it and we do this, we lose. Because I think it's the +3/+3. And then they give a trample, and then all of a sudden they're getting 1, they're getting 3, they're getting 6 damage through. This prevents that. But if they don't have the pump spell and I don't block with this, I can swing back potentially. And this could just be their desperation move to say, okay, well, this is how I make not die next turn, because I have nothing in hand that can... Man. Both scenarios are... Well, I guess it's more unlikely that they don't have a pump spell and this is the only way they win any... I'm just playing the odds. I'm doing the math here. I'm playing the odds. They would attack regardless if they have the pump spell enough, because if they just hang back and they have nothing to deal with this, they're going to die. So this is their only way to get me to block, right? And it's more likely that they didn't draw the pump spell out of 15 cards with their draw 3 than they did. So I'm just going to do this. And I'm very well aware that they could have a pump spell and then make everything trample. But this is the only choice they have to try to win the game anyway. Boom! Whoo! Well, went 2-1. That was a close one. I almost fell for their trick. But that was good. I'm glad I didn't just snap block everything there. It was a fun deck. I think it played much better on the being the aggressor than on the defense, and that's what happened, I think, in match 2. Is we just started on a draw 2 of the 3 games, and we just didn't have a good way to slow down their kind of aggressive play. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to post more soon. Have a good one.